Hello beautiful friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Hailey and I'm a stay-at-home wife and mom of 2 boys. I'm very passionate about budgeting, saving money, and living within my means. My goal is to encourage others on their financial journey. I don't believe that there is one way to financial freedom, but cash stuffing, this is the way that has worked for my family. All right, well, let's just jump right in. So this week we will be stuffing $1,383 in our cash envelopes. So let's go ahead and count it. And I'm going to start with the big bills first. Let's see here. There we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 400 and 455, 556, 600, 620, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 1,020. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 11, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 12, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 13. So 1,300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. So $1,383 that we are going to stuff. Yay. I love cash stuffing day. It's my favorite day. All right. So we are going to start with our fixed variables expenses binder. So some of our bills are auto drafted out of our checking account, and so we do not stuff those, like electricity, car and renter's insurance and stuff of that nature. We do rent, and so we do stuff our rent in our envelope. So we pay $1,200 a month for rent. That might seem high to some of y'all, that might seem low to some of you, but that is what we pay here in Florida for our 2-bedroom, 1-bath rental. We are a family of 4, so it can feel tight sometimes, but it's doable. So with our rent, we're on the 2nd week of May for us, so this goes towards our June rent, and we need to stuff $300 this week for rent. So 1, 2, 3. All right, there's that. And then gas, we allocate $75 a week towards gas for mine and my husband's car. So we need 50, 60, 75. And I did have a rollover of, I think it was $7. So we are actually going to set these $2 aside for our savings challenge. So I'm going to set those right there. So that gives us 50, 60, 70, 75, and $80 for gas. And groceries, we do $125 a week. That is separate from household and pull-ups. So we need 125 to add here. So 100, you know, I'm going to do 250s, I think, for groceries. So 50, 100, 120, and 5. Just 125, and it looks like we have $12 left over. I am going to roll this over because we could use to stock up, so I'm not going to pull any of that aside. And so that, let me get this in order here. $50, $100, $120, $130, $135, $136, $137. So $137 for groceries this week. We're not even going to talk about those grocery prices, right? We're not going to talk about them. Not going to do it. Okay, so for household, this is like toilet paper, paper towels, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, stuff of that nature. And we stuff $15 a week in here. And it looks like we have some rollover from this last week. We have $2. We definitely need to keep this in here and roll over. So that gives us $17 this week in household. We've got a pull-ups and wipes. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old boy. My 5-year-old is fully potty trained. My 3-year-old we're working on potty training right now. So we still use some pull-ups and wipes. And we stuff $10 a week. So we'll take 10 and we have rollover. I didn't spend any this last week. So that gives us $20 for pull-ups and wipes. And my husband's personal, I've actually already given him his personal this week. He gets $25 a week, so he has that. And then my personal, I get $5 a week. I know, big spender, but I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm in college full-time, and so I really, I'm pretty much home all the time. So giving and kindness, we're doing $5 a week right now. We normally did more than that, but right now we're saving to purchase a home, and so we're big givers, especially my husband, through and through. He'll literally give you the shirt off his back if you needed it, to the point where it can sometimes not be good for us financially. So we are currently saving for a home, so we have definitely gone down on giving and kindness. And I just want to say, I already shot another video. This is my first video that's going out, but I went ahead and shot another one of me like setting up this cash envelope system, because I'm coming from stuffing in just those paper envelopes that you can get at like Walmart or the Dollar Tree. And so whenever I moved our money from those to these new ones that we saved for, I went ahead and like you'll see in some of these savings challenges that some of them are empty, some of them are new to us, and some of them have placeholders in them for money that's in the bank. And so bear with me, this is a new setup for us. So anyways, giving and kindness gets $5 a week. Boys Taekwondo, they are not in Taekwondo, but we are currently saving for Taekwondo for them to start. And as soon as we have enough money to pay for the fees and all of that, then and they'll be able to start. And so we'll be allocating $40 a week to their Taekwondo, which I'm super looking forward to, especially this summer. My oldest is in pre-K, but he only goes half days, and he only goes 4 days a week. And so I miss him being at home with me. So it's going to be nice having both of my babies with me. But they do have lots of energy. And so it'll be nice to put them in some form of extracurricular activity. This will be their first extracurricular activity. Boys Wants and Needs. This is going to get 10. And this is just for like haircuts or cups or, y'all know, just anything random that pops up. Entertainment or family fun, as I like to call it. we normally put $40 a week, or we try to put $40 a week. This week we're going to put 20. And so we've got 20, we've got rollover. So we've got 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. It's a weird bill. I'm going to take this one and put it towards savings challenges, and we are going to put this up here. And then food or eating out gets $20 a week. And we have 5 rolled over from this last week, so that gives us 25 for this week. I do like to keep the rollover because we do try to go out to like a restaurant once a month, and you know how expensive that is. So date night gets 15. Oh, right now my boys are at my grandma's, or at their grandma's, my mother's house for the night, and tonight's date night for me and my husband. And yes, I'm filming on date night, but he's perfectly content playing his Xbox in the living room. So we actually already stuffed the 15 for this week in here. We had rollover from last week as well, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 $10 left to roll over to next week. And we like to try to support like local restaurants when we can, especially on date night. And we have been loving this taco truck. Like, it is just a taco truck just like a few miles down the road, and they make the most phenomenal authentic Mexican food. But we have been loving their chicken tacos. So we had that for dinner tonight, and it was fabulous. All right, the business account is going to get $5 this week, and I don't work. My husband is a truck driver, and I stay home with my babies and go to school full time. I'm a junior in college, finishing my bachelor's in business finance. And so this is more so fun business. It is, I'm launching a website soon. It's also new to me. It's a learning curve for sure, but I'm very passionate about it. And so this is just to save for like the website fees and stuff. This is a new envelope. Like I said earlier, there are some new envelopes whenever, I changed from the paper envelopes to these binders. I kind of reassessed our budget, which I think is something that needs to be done every now and again. And things have changed. So we had to change a few things around it. So this is fun for me. And Beauty gets $5 a week. It currently has 5 from last week that I didn't spend, so I'll be adding 5 to it to make 10 to roll over to this week. And Beauty for me, I don't get my nails done. I'm just so minimal when it comes to like jewelry and nails and stuff, and so normally my fingernails are not painted. But this is mainly for makeup, and I don't buy fancy makeup. It's just, I maybe need something in the beauty related like once or twice a month that I run out of. Okay, so clothing gets $10 a week. We had a rollover last week, so that gives us 20 in clothing. This is another new envelope. We normally just threw clothing in miscellaneous. So anyways, it's worked for us in the past. So like I was saying in the other video I filmed, it's not a one size fits all. Everybody's finances are different. Everybody's needs and wants are different. And so do what works for you. It's okay to change things. It's okay to try new things. That's the name of the game, right? And school, I'm in college and my son is starting kindergarten this year. So we will be adding 15 to this binder, or this envelope, this envelope, to give us 10, 20, 25, 30. So $30 for school. And drinks. I'm laughing at this because I was just going to put drinks because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get scolded by somebody. They're going to be like, you shouldn't drink alcohol. I wasn't sure. You never know on social media. And so, but my husband was like, no, just put drinks in there, but spell it drinks. And so I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it with my sloppy doctor handwriting. So drinks gets $15 a week. And this is a new one to us because we normally we lowered our personal weekly and allocated more for other envelopes. Miscellaneous, you already know that there's always something that pops up that you do not have budgeted for, so we allocate $10 a week towards the miscellaneous, so that gives us $20 this week. And so yeah, that is fully stuffed to the brim. And next to our high priority sinking funds. So taxes, woo, this is a new one for us. So my husband was making hourly. He does not make salary, but he did make hourly, but now he makes commission based. He is a truck driver, but he is home every night. So that is a blessing. But this is new to us because we've never had to pay taxes in before because we have 2 children, so they're, you know, tax write-offs. And so I'm not really sure how much we need to save. I've kind of done some math to determine that we're probably going to need about $6,000 at the beginning of this year. And whenever he got changed to commission, he makes more, so that's a blessing. But I believe it's pushed us into a new tax bracket. I'm not really sure because his paychecks are kind of like all over the place right now. And so we will be stuffing this. And so this gets $167 a week. So 100, 150, 160, 165, 166, and 167. Gotta love those taxes. And I did create some placeholders, as you'll see. I didn't want to purchase any because, you know, I didn't save for that. I saved for these binders, but I didn't really save for any of the extras. And so I created these placeholders out of this like watercolor paper, and they actually turned out okay. And so this is our 6-month emergency fund. We're currently saving 6 months worth of expenses in our savings account, and this shows that we have $5,000 already in our savings account towards our emergency fund, and we're going to be adding $25 this week to that. So that gives us $5,025 with that. And then home savings, we're currently saving for a home, hopefully within the next year to year and a half. But y'all, it is something. We're waiting for the interest rates and everything to go down. I'm not even going to get started on that. But currently we have $1,000 as a placeholder that we have in the savings account towards our home savings. And this week we are going to be saving 75. So 20, 40, 60, 75. So that gives us $1,075 towards our home savings. Car savings, this is a new to us one as well. My husband and I sat down and we realized we have a 2005 Honda and a 2008 Toyota RAV4, and although they're both great cars, they have done us so well. That 2005 Honda, she's getting a little old, and so although she only has like 160,000 miles, we are going to start saving because it is going to take us a while to save for a car. And so this is new to us, and we are going to add $25 this week. And car maintenance is going to get $20 this week, and we had a rollover from last week. This has gotten depleted. As a matter of fact, we went over on car maintenance. Y'all know things happen. Cars get old, and so we're just trying to build this back up. Medical, we have a $500 placeholder in here that shows that we have this in the account, which actually will get depleted this week. I have a bill that came in the mail, a medical bill for my husband's ER visit. He got sick from post-op. This might be TMI, but I'm just going to be real. Post-op vasectomy, and he had an infection, so we had to go to the ER and take care of that. And we actually had more than $500 put into our medical fund, but we had an ER bill we've already paid for $1,200, and then we had another one come in for $520. So as you can imagine, we were supposed to add $20 to this, so we have just the right amount for that bill. So I could be upset or I could be thankful that I've done this and that I have the money in there. So I'm going to choose to be thankful. But y'all tell me that it's not just me. We pay like $800 a month for family medical insurance, and maybe that's low, but when you're paying that and then you're paying all these copays and all these fees, and then you have to go to the ER, or you have like, you know, a prescription, it gets expensive. Medical is so expensive. My rant, I'm gonna leave that alone. I could rant on forever about that. And Christmas this week we'll get $20, so we have $40 for Christmas. And again, as I was saying earlier, some of these are new. We were really honing in on trying to save up $1,000 towards our home savings, because that's super important to us, as well as build up our emergency fund. That we have neglected some of these, you know, like holiday binders. And so when we sat down, we decided that, hey, let's just go ahead, and even if it means slower savings, we still want to enjoy life to some degree. So we've got 40 in there. And then birthdays, we are going to be adding $12 this week. So 10, 11, 12 to birthdays. And this just got depleted because my I have twin nephews, and they just had a birthday, and then my mother-in-law had a birthday this month, and so that got depleted for those birthdays. 9-year wedding anniversary. My husband and I have a 9-year wedding anniversary coming up in August, and we normally don't do anything for it, but again, this is something new. We've decided to prioritize it because there's always something else. I repeat, there's always something else that pops up. There's always something to save for, always something that's more important, but we have to make this a priority. So for 9th wedding anniversary, we are going to get $11. Doesn't that 10 look kind of crazy? 10 looks kind of crazy to me, just an older one. So we now have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, $22 in our wedding anniversary. Slow and steady wins the race. It all adds up over time. Vacations, this is something else that we just have to prioritize, or we're never going to go on a family vacation. But I cannot be the only one who hasn't really cared about going on a vacation, because when your kids are younger, especially like toddler age, it is so hard to go on a vacation. Sometimes it doesn't even feel like a vacation. All right, so this week, this is going to get 13, 11, 12, 13. I know I'm doing that kind of funny. So 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, $33. And we have done this binder, high priority binder. And now we're going to do our low priority sinking funds. My husband is currently working on saving for a project of his, so that is going to get $5 this week. Halloween is going to get $3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $7. I'm so glad we finally decided to start putting money into those. We really needed to, but I'm also thankful that we have some money stacked up for our emergency fund and for our house savings. So Mother's Day is going to get $2, and that of course is depleted because we have already purchased everything for Mother's Day. I'm actually taking my mom to an escape room tomorrow, my mom and my 2 younger sisters, so that's going to be fun. Father's Day is coming up, and so we are going to bulk this up a little bit by adding $20 this week, and that is going to give us 25, 30, 31. So we'll probably be bulking that up every week from here on out. 4th of July, y'all don't laugh at me when I pull this out. Okay, I want $1, woohoo! We're going to add 10 to it this week, because again, we're going to slowly try to bulk that up as well. That gives it 11. And Valentine's Day has $1, and we're going to add 2. But y'all, let's not sit here and hate on the dollars, okay? They all add up over time. If you saved $1 a week towards your, you know, holidays or whatever, that's $52 in a year, and you could do something with that. So $3 there. And New Year's is going to get $2 as well. 1, 2, so we have $3 for New Year's. And then lastly, we have Easter, which is going to get $1. And that gives us 2 for Easter. And that completes our low priority sinking funds. And now we are going to do our savings challenges. And so I believe we should have about 200 and something for savings challenges. And I know that might seem like a lot. Not all weeks are like this. And sometimes there's more. It's all about choosing where your money goes. So let me add this up and see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So that's 120. 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240, 245, 250, 255, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. So $268. Let me write that down over here. And that's awesome. So savings challenges for me and my husband right now are super priority because of the goals that we have set. And so I would prefer to have more money over here than more money for like Easter or Valentine's Day or something like that. So this is what's important to me. And we have currently, we're going to start 3 new savings challenges. The $1 savings challenge, money bingo, and 30-day savings challenge. So we have like a small number, moderate number, and a larger number goal. So we're going to start with fill in the dots, and I'm just going to pull this out and put this over here for now. And we're just going to add up. We're just going to add up all the ones and put all the ones in here and color this in. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So we get to fill in 13 of these beauties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to make it pretty. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I already know that some of y'all are irked, but that doesn't bother me. So we have 13, which is great. And I need to add all these up and put that up here so we can see what we're saving for. But that is super cool. I'm not going to do that at this moment. I will do that later. So that's exciting. So we have $13 in our dollar savings challenge. Can I make it fit? Hot Mess Express train. There we go. And next we have money bingo, which I thought would be kind of cool. It's kind of like playing a game, you know? You got to make saving money fun because, let's be honest, some days it's just not. It's just not. Okay, let's see. We've got money bingo, and I'm going to pull the other one out and see because these are kind of new to me, and so I want to kind of figure out what we're doing here. So this says 400, this is a larger one, but it says $450 in 30 days. I scratched that out because nobody is going to tell me how long I have to save something. Every week is different. Every paycheck is different. Sometimes it is just not going to happen. So we are going to see how many let us count these: 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So let's start with doing 20, 40, 60. Let's do 60 towards this one right now and color in 15, 30, 45, and 60. And with this one, let's see if we can find some fun ones to do. Let's do a 20 over here and a 15. You know, we might have to pull some of those ones back out so we can do some of these random numbers, but I can condense those with some of these 5s that I have. So we've got 20. Y'all love my coloring skills. That is not me. I'm not artistic by any means. Okay. And we can do 10. This is kind of new for me. I'm not used to doing it. I'm just kind of like used to boringly, like that's the word. I'm used to just saving in like a boring, mundane way, and I'm trying to make it more fun for me. And let's also do a 5 over here. Okay, and let's do another 20, 40, 40, 20, 40, 50, 60, excuse me, 60. So let's fill these in. 15, 30, 45, and 60. This is exciting. This is fun to me. Do we have any other numbers over here that we can do? We can do 14 and 6 to make 20. And we can do 13 and 7 to make 20 as well. And let's do another 15, so 10, 15. And let's do a 19 and a 1 to make 20, so 10, 15, 20. So with these challenges, I don't really have a specific thing allocated. You can basically bet that these will either go to our 6-month emergency fund or home savings unless something pops up where we need to save quicker for like a car or some kind of car maintenance or something like that. And let's see, we've got $10 left. So we will 8, 9, 10. We're going to do these two, and that'll be fun. Almost colored in the 4. Go 8, and then we can do 9, 10. So that's cool, and it feels like I've gained so much progress in just 1 week. So that's always refreshing. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. So let's see, with the money bingo, we have, put these in order real quick. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120. So $120 towards our money bingo. So that's exciting. And let's do this. So what are you guys saving for right now? Or what are y'all's financial goals or money goals? Anything exciting going on? And we've got our, I call it 30 days savings challenge, but is it? Who knows? So it might be sooner or it could take longer, and that's okay. Got 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 35. So 135. So that's exciting. And that completes our savings challenges. And I want to grab my wallet real quick because I am putting my change in here, and as soon as this fills up, we're going to cash it in and put it towards something and then restart filling it up again. And so I do have a little change out of my personal wallet this week. Let's see what all we got here left over. Okay, I do keep a quarter in here for Aldi, and I like to carry another one because I think it's nice to put one in the cart that's next, so that if somebody else forgot their quarter, there's one there, you know, kind of like passing it on. So that's that, and this is new to me. With my wallet, let me grab it again. This is what I'm used to using, and I normally just keep the cash in here, but sometimes it could get shuffled. I did pretty decent at it, but I went ahead and grabbed one of these, and that way I can kind of keep it separate. And so I'll be filling this up as needed from my fixed and variable expenses. But let me put this in here, and I'm pretty sure this video is going to be forever long. Hopefully I'll get the hang of it and I can figure out like my groove with it. But thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope that y'all have a great Mother's Day. Shout out to all you mothers out there. You rock. Our job is hard. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely rewarding, but it is so hard, and you deserve all the praise, not just on Mother's Day, but definitely soak up this day all about you. Well, hope y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.